public sale. Fiona Frith is the Senior Jewellery Specialist at Bonhams. Fiona.
Good morning.
Good morning. Do you have the best job in the world, or do you have the best job in the world?
I've got the best job in the world.
What happens when something comes across your... I'm sure it's a velvet cushion that you look at all these things on.
I will look at any piece of jewellery anywhere.
But what happens when you want it? What happens when you say, I want that. I want that. I have to have that.
We're all guilty of that.
Look, I see so much jewellery. It's always just a thrill to see beautiful jewels, but more importantly, it's really important to hear the stories behind them.
So you become blasé.
Their journey.
You become blasé.
Not blasé, but I've become. I'm probably. I've probably refined my taste and my for jewels over time based on my experience.
Yeah.
And it's not always the big flashy thing that attracts me. Frequently, it's the minor details in jewelry, the filigree work, the enamel work, the history of pieces. That's why I do what I do. I love history, and I love learning about history, and I love finding the history within pieces. And that's pretty much the drive.
Now, the John Laws collection, I know years ago, I can't remember how long ago, but I think it might have been even Bonham's first auction in Australia. You sold a lot of his cars. I think a few of them didn't sell, but he had a wonderful collection, put them all up. So he's got he had a long association with you guys. So I suppose it's only natural that he'd put all these trinkets and collectibles with you.
So yes, we have 5 auctions. We have 5. There are 5 auctions. He was a prolific collector. He was prolific, and his appetite for learning and for discovering things did not leave him until the end. So 5 auctions. We have that in different categories. We've got 2 live auctions. One will be what we refer to as his sort of home and interiors. So paintings, porcelains, antiquities, some Asian art, beautiful furniture, some beautiful furniture, 17th, 18th, 19th century furniture, both French and English and Italian, all sorts, antiquities. Yes. He collected everything, and he had a broad appetite for things, and he was inquisitive, completely inquisitive, extraordinary. He has a vast number of books as well. Pens, fabulous pens, ones that are sort of Japanese by Namiki, that are beautiful lacquer, hand-painted, extraordinary pieces. His watches, of course. He had an extensive collection of watches. We're selling 55 of them, and they vary as well. So they will be the one of the top lots is a Patek Philippe Nautilus, which is 18-karat gold. It dates from 1985, so he's had it for a long time. And it's in very good condition. And then it's also down to very humble pieces. He has a little sort of like a mid 1940s Longines watch. So it was, the journey of learning. Some of the Pateks have extraordinary complications, meaning that they do various things with an automatic movement that is, yes. It's engineering at its best.
But could you imagine winding? And I would imagine that they're mostly wind-up watches.
No, they're primarily automatic.
Oh, right, okay, all right. So you trying to look after 50 watches, and that would be interesting to do.
I wonder how many arms he had.
I don't know.
He only ever wore one watch. He had one good go-to watch, which was a Cartier Pasha, It's a 18 karat gold watch. It's quite a big sort of piece. It's quite bold, and it was his go-to piece when he just wanted to grab something and run out the door. So
Is that in the auction?
That's in the auction.
I'm surprised that the family didn't want to keep a lot of this stuff.
There were more watches.
Oh, there are more.
Far more watches. There were more watches. There were more watches. He was a prolific collector, but he clearly made gifts to his family.
Yeah. What's your favourite in the collection? Is there one thing that you think is that's interesting? The Judy Cassip portrait of John. That's interesting.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
But look, see, this is me as a jewelry specialist. My favourite piece in the home and interiors. I have two favourite pieces. One is they're a pair of rock crystal candlesticks, which they're quite extraordinary. They're carved from a single piece of rock crystal, so it's like a quartz material. They're quite clear, so they almost look like glass.
Yep, I'm looking at them now.
They're extraordinary.
An extraordinary. You've done this beautifully. I mean, the photography that you've put into this, the layout. So if people can go to the web, and how do we find you? It's just bonhams.com?
It's bonhams.com. You can select auctions, and you can actually refine it down to Australia because we're an international auction house. All the auctions from around the world will appear. But you'll probably find the John Law sale on the front page. Sort of, there's a scrolling banner across the top. And he comes up next to Diane Keaton, of all people.
Oh.
We're selling Diane Keaton's collection in New York. So John is up there with her.
Golly.
I know.
He's fond of Brett Whiteley as well, isn't he, by the look of this?
He is. He's fond of Brett Whiteley.
Yes.
He loved French, his number of French artworks. Of note, it probably would be there are 4 Auguste Rodin sculptures. One is a reclining figure. And the other one, which is of note, is of Madame Rodin. It's a mask.
Yes.
Which is quite extraordinary. There are lots of clocks, French clocks primarily. He collected, Jeremy. He collected so much. There's so much. You'll see one of the striking things is that we'll find there are a lot of lions throughout the auction.
Yes.
Lots and lots of lions, including down to his lion mask head gold ring. He was a big fan of lions, and he was a Leo, and probably part of his personality.
Did you ever meet him?
I did several times. He was charming. He was really, because I met him in his later years, he was really on the ball, knew exactly what was going on in the world, was very on top of everything, had some very robust conversations.
Yeah, well, I knew him since I was, 16. He was doing the drive time show at 2GB, and I was an office boy. At 16, he would have been about 26, so he's 10 years older than me. And he was very mercurial. And maybe he mellowed in later years, I don't know. But one thing about people in this business is that they're terribly insecure. I've heard him say that when he was asked, why do you go and buy 50 shirts when most people go and buy one? And his answer was, I don't know what tomorrow will bring. Maybe I won't be able to afford 50 shirts tomorrow. So even for a man with that much talent, I really don't understand why he was so insecure. But
I don't know. He came across as particularly secure and confident to me.
I think that's because you're a woman. I think Caroline probably had a very big effect on him in terms of collecting, and she was quite an interesting, lavish lady, I understand. Did you drop out? I think you did. We'll get you back. Get you back. Hang on. Yep. So what you do is if you want to have a closer look at all of this stuff, and really, when you think about it...
Hi, I can't take your call at the moment, but please leave a message. Thank you.
Oh. Fiona, you're there or you're not there? Fiona? No. Oh, well, that's okay. We covered, I think, most of it.
No, she's coming back.
Okay. Fiona?
I'm so sorry. I'm not sure what happened there.
No, telecommunications, not to be taken seriously. What would you value the whole collection at? If you...
So the watches themselves are valued at 1 million to 1.5 in that range. He had, indeed. Look, he had some really. He's got some pretty rare watches. There's a Rolex 6062, which is what you call a moon phase watch, and it's quite a rare watch. It was one of only 350. So he's had that for quite a while. The Nautilus as well is a limited edition. It is the Patek had a habit of they limit the manufacture of these watches because they become quite exclusive. And so he has some extraordinary watches. The complications on some of them, I mean, there's a perpetual calendar, and so the extraordinary thing about that is that it's an automatic watch. It rolls through the calendar and adjusts itself for the number of days in the month. So if there's only 30, it'll adjust itself. If it's 31, it'll adjust itself. The only time of year that you have to adjust the calendar on this watch is in February.
Right.
Yeah, which is, I mean, that's an extraordinary thing for something that is literally just mechanical and is in such a small, slim case.
So the auction will be, it'll be live and also online.
So yes, so the live auctions will take place next Tuesday and next Wednesday in our offices in Sydney. And you can watch it live online. You are welcome to place a bid. You can bid live online. You can bid by telephone. There are 3 other auctions which are timed online. So you can browse those auctions and bid at your leisure because they're live for about 10 days. One finishes on the Friday, and then there are 2 that finish the following week. And that is literally also furnishings as well as luxury goods. So he had a wonderful collection of ties. And
you're selling his ties?
We're selling his ties because they're too beautiful. They're absolutely beautiful. He had a lot of ties and lots of little kerchiefs, and they're just beautiful. They're just beautiful silk Italian ties. So they're amazing.
All up, it sounds like it's probably $5 to $10 million, counting the furniture.
Oh, it's about $4 million we're looking at. Yeah.
Yeah, amazing.
Extraordinary.
He's had a wonderful life, and I'm sure he enjoyed every minute of it, all the way to the end.
For a boy from Walgett, he had an extraordinary life.
Yeah.
He was an extraordinary man, and he took full advantage of every opportunity given to him.
Yeah.
Shouldn't we all live that way?
I totally agree with you.
Absolutely.
Fiona, it's wonderful to talk to you. Good luck with that. I'm going to have a closer look at this when we get off the air.
Excellent. Thank you so much. Speak to you soon. Thank you.
Indeed, and thank you very much for coming on the show. Fiona Frith.
Thank you for your time.
Fiona?
Yes, I'm still here.
Do you have a Bulgari watch?
Personally or in the sale?
Caroline wants to know. They're in the sale. Oh, yes.
They're in the sale. Lots of Bulgari watches.
There's a strange fixation in this household with Bulgari.
Oh, yes, there are quite a few pieces. There are quite a few Bulgari pieces. So, there's lots to shop for.
Well, good luck with it, and thank you.
Thank you so much.
Bonhams, ladies and gentlemen. Sugar time, indeed. We're just scrolling through all these watches. I tell you what, it's just amazing. There's a Cartier Roadster, yellow gold. That's $18,000. There is one thing. There's one thing about watches. It would have to be, if you go to Hong Kong, the knockoffs are so good. How would you